Kindergartners, we get a brand new Bible verse this week, and I really like this Bible verse, Matthew 7, verse 25. I like this Bible verse because it reminds me of how if we stay firm in our belief in Jesus Christ, we will be strong with his strength. It says, "The rain came down, the streams rose up, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock." You're going to hear a story later on this week about the man that built his house upon the sand and the man that built his house upon the rock. And the rock is just like Jesus Christ, who is much stronger than sand. And if we build our foundation, which is the bottom of our house, on that rock, it will withstand the rain and the wind and any big storm. So I'm going to write my Bible verse. I'm going to start and just write part of it today. This is part 1, the rain. So I'm going to start at the top, pull straight down and lift, make a T, H, E. We know how to spell the. There's the. And I'm going to put my finger and write rain. Put my pen on the midline, pull straight down, push up and around. A, backward circle, push up, pull down. I, pull straight down, give it a little dot. And N, the rain. And I'm going to write the word came. Backward circle. A, M, pull straight down, push up and around, and an E, slide to the right, backward circle. So now I have the rain came, and I'm going to go to the next line because I'm not going to have room on this line for down. If you have room for down there, you can write it there. But I'm going to write down on my second line, backward circle, push all the way to the top, pull down. O, backward circle. W, slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up, and an N. Midline, pull straight down, push up and around. The rain came down, and I'm going to make a comma, which is a little period on the red line with a little hook. And I'm going to put my finger right here and write the word the again. This time I'm going to use a lowercase t, T, H, E. The rain came down, the, and I'm going to put my finger right here and I'm writing streams. S, T, R, E, A, M, S. The rain came down, the streams rose. That means they came up. R, O, S. That's all I'm going to write today. The rain came down, the streams rose up. Some versions say the rain came down and the floods came up or rose up. I'm also going to do a little bit of an illustration today. When the rain came down, I'm going to get my crayons right here, and I'm going to make some dark clouds. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to remember to make room right here for a house, because this is all about our house being on the rock. So I'm going to make some dark rain clouds. See if I can do that in your view here. Some dark rain clouds. And I'm going to make a house, because that is going to be what I'm talking about in this verse. So I'm going to make a house right here that is big and strong and is not going to move. And I'm going to remember that the Bible verse says, I built my house on the rock. So I can make my house any color I want. You can do this however you want. I like colors, so I like to make mine colorful. You can make yours brown. You can make yours whatever color you want. But the important thing is that there is a house and that it is on the rock. So I'm going to find a color that I think would be good for rock. And I'm going to use black and brown because those colors remind me of the rock the most. And I'm going to make rocks like this. The house on the rock had its foundation on the rock. Remember, the rock, our rock, is Jesus. We want to build our foundation on our rock, Jesus. Okay? So the house on the rock stays firm and strong. A person with his strength in Jesus stays strong. So I've got the clouds. Now I need the rain coming down. So the rains came down, and I see the lots of rain coming down like this. And I see floods or rivers coming up. The rivers are coming up, and they might even start flooding around the house. But the wind is going to blow. It says the rain came down and the streams rose. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is the rains came down and the streams rose. So there's my streams rising. That just means they're getting full. They're not flying up into the sky. They're getting fuller and fuller and fuller. And we know when rivers and streams get too full, sometimes they can overflow and go into the streets and go into our yards and things like that. And that's what this verse is talking about. Even though it goes into the yards and it could flood a house, it wouldn't make this house flood away. It wouldn't float away because it would be standing firmly on that rock that it's built on. So far I have the rain came down, the streams rose. Tomorrow I will add to this Bible verse. Have a great day.